Diamond AHMAD ZIKRILLAH.
Hello everyone and Assalamualaikum to all of you Amway leaders. Before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm a Diamond Dr. Zikri and it's my pleasure to meet all of you. I'm so glad to meet all of you today. And of course, I would like to express my gratitude and appreciation to Amway's management for inviting me today for such a huge event. Okay, so shall we start? Let's get started. So, my topic that I want to share you today is a Dare to be a Diamond. This is a topic I'm going to share you today, okay? So, before we start, I want to clear some misunderstanding. If you see someone want to be a diamond, of course, you tell to people he's someone different. Maybe he's special. Maybe he born as a leader, as a diamond. Actually, it's not true. You need to put it in your heart, in your mind, you need to believe that we are all born to be a diamond. And what's so unique about this business is Amway, everything's about value. The most important part is not even the business itself, yeah? It's the part in Amway plays in inspiring people and building their attitude toward the most essential elements of our life. So, Amway is a people business. When it comes to people, everything is personal. That's why my advice, you need to learn how to engage with people. You need to learn how to read a people like a book. Yeah? So it's never just as a business, it's more than that. And Amway, of course, is a life education business. And Amway business is a business that you build for ourselves but not by ourselves. That's why you need a mentor, you need a team inside. You cannot do it by your own. Yeah? So I believe if you as a business builder, you are familiar with this thing. Everyone start the business, you start sharing first, right? And what makes Amway unique compared with others is our first priority is more to sharing but not selling. And I always tell to my team, we are not selling product, we are selling the value of the product. And after you keep sharing, you spread the love, of course the process of selling and sponsoring happen. This part is more easier, I think. But the hardest part is that part, servicing. Or I say it as a follow-up process. That's why follow-up process, don't do it by your own. Work closely with your upline mentor. See how they follow up their ABO. And if I conclude, the follow-up process is more to how to activate your new ABO to start the business. Why this is so important? Because it's not about selling. Amway, there's another fundamental other than selling is networking. That's why if you ask me what I'm doing right now, I can tell people I'm in the business of e-commerce business. I can tell to people I'm in the business of networking business. It's true up to a certain degree. But if you ask me what I'm doing right now, I will tell them I'm in the business of building business builder. I build people and people build the business. That's why there's a correlation between selling and building a foundation. So you can follow through a lot of things right now. So do you know this person? It's Superman, right? If you want to be a typical salesman, you can be like a Superman. Why Superman? This is the strongest ever creature in the world, right? He can do sales, 50,000 ringgit sale in 1 month. Of course, because this is Superman guy, yeah? But eventually, even this guy rests in peace, right? Even Superman can get exhausted in the business, right? And most people, they quit the business because of this symptom. They're focusing on the selling but not focusing on the building the network. Yeah? If you can earn, you can create 50,000 ringgit sales in 1 month, How about next month? It's something to ponder, guys. How about next month? Yeah. So don't be like a typical Superman, right? Okay. This is another example when you follow up your prospect through product. What I did is, this is a beauty break. You share the value of artistry. That's why sometimes artistry, you know what is meant to be artistry? Art is try. That's why you need to put everything, the makeup, the skincare on your prospect's face. Yeah, you can show the value of the Nutri-Life. Yeah, and of course, follow through. You can follow up your ABO through 350 over products in Amway. That's the beauty of Amway's business. Yeah, and this is the easiest way to follow up your prospect, of course, by using our catalog. Guys, I love so much our catalog. Every single thing in your catalog, you can spread the love. You can show the value of the product through the catalog, especially our core product. Yeah. So everything is about PV. This is the magic word, PV. When it comes to PV, it's related to money. Of course, we love money, right? The moment you have more money in your business, of course, you can survive the business. For me, PV is urgent. But remember, guys, along the way, along the process of selling process, you need to remember that you have to sponsor new ABO in your business. Why? It's so important. If PV is urgent, sponsoring new blood, sponsoring new people, showing the plan is important. This is because to sustain and maintain your business. It's not about surviving only, it's about sustainability. That's why I told people PV is urgent, but sponsoring, showing the plan is important. You need to get the balance between PV and sponsoring. Okay? So PV and structure never lies, right? If you define a healthy business in Amway, just look at this term. More new sign up, more new ABO in your business, of course you get more PV. Of course you got more money. And the higher chance you to find your leader. But remember, guys, leadership takes time. Grooming people take time. Yeah? It's not like overnight process. So what we can do first, the first ever baby step that you need to do is focusing on the customer base. Forget about the big change. Focus on the tiny habit that can bring you to the success or to bring you to the result is more important. What is the tiny habit? Start selling, start sponsoring. Focus on building your foundation, start your business with 100 ABO. And of course, for newcomers, if you tell them to sponsor 100 ABO, of course it's something unachievable, right? But remember one thing, if you want to hit a big goal, if you want to achieve a big goal, you need to break down into a smaller goal. Start with 10 ABO. Do something that they can focus on. And of course, sponsor 100 ABO. The best is from 6 differently. And remember, you must help them to sponsor 6 as soon as possible if you're going to be a diamond. This is an analogy that if you build a weak foundation, for example, this is a foundation without consistent follow-up. Of course, you can sustain the business, but everyone wants to build a strong, healthy foundation like this. It means that this is a foundation with non-stop follow-up. It's so different, guys, right? So other than product, you can follow up your prospect, your ABO, through our marketing plan. Yeah, you can show the value of the business. Showing the plan are so important in the business. Yeah, so the key to success in Amway is to show the plan as many people as possible. If you ask me, what is a diamondship meant to me? The answer is simple. Diamondship is a rate of sponsoring. If you got the ability to sponsor more, of course, you got the chance to go a diamond. That's why I told you everyone can be a diamond, but the rate of sponsoring different. If you sponsor 2 ABO per month, of course, you can be a platinum maybe for 4 years. But if you sponsor a new ABO, maybe like 10 ABO per month, maybe you can be a platinum within 2 years. But if you sponsor more, the higher chance you can hit a platinumship. So My advice is sponsor more, sponsor more, sponsor more, sponsor more, sponsor more, and sponsor more. This is the mantra of the success. Now I'm gonna share you, when you show in the plan, there's a 2 cardinal rules that you need to know. The worst plan is the plan not shown. Remember that. The second thing is, 1 STP, 1 show in the plan is equivalent to 1 working day of your Amway shop. So this example, when I did a beauty break, of course, as a man, I know it's a hard thing to do, but if you want to be a diamond, don't try to be selective. Master all the skills, yeah, including doing the facial. I know it's hard for me, but you need to embrace it. Changing is a painful process, but it's a necessary, yeah. So after I finished the beauty break, of course, I took the chance to show in the plan. This is another example, yeah, when you show the plan one-to-one. This is another example when I show the value of Atmosphere Sky to my prospect. I took the chance to show in the Amway value to him, yeah. And of course, he's one of my ABO right now. And because of the pandemic, guys, you need to adapt yourself, yeah. Adapting your business to the new norm is essential, yeah. So during the process of follow-up, your goal is everything's about PV. Everything is about selling. Everything is about moving the product. And of course, during the process, you need to follow up your ABO. You need to help them to achieve 21%, to break late, to become a platinum. And last but not least, you need to build a relationship. It's so essential in Amway business. Yeah. So, other than product, other than marketing plan, you can follow up your prospect. You can bring your prospect through the function. Because it's so important, like I told you, you need to believe, to create the belief first. You need to show the value. You need to create the excitement. You need to ignite the dream. And of course, you need to show to people why you choose Amway business. Yeah? So I know everyone are missing the physical function, right? Everyone know that. And because a major function, usually people make a major decision. They found their dream. I found my dream in a major function, of course. I found my why in major function. Yeah. So a lot of people ask me, when you do the showing the plan and after ABO, excited to do the business, when to pass the skill? The answer is simple: as soon as you can meet up. Yeah. So this is another example when I do a follow-up, I passing the skill to my ABO through the Zoom, and all of this picture, everything is about passing skill. We show to ABO how to do in the demo. And a successful follow-up is when the moment you got your customer, you convince them to become ABO. After they become ABO, you show the value of the product. You show the value of the business, and they eventually start to commit the business. At that moment, you can leverage on Amway's BFI program, yeah? BBI. You set the goal, how to achieve BFI, how to achieve a BBI, till they earn the bronze pin. And of course, duplicate the process to your 6th leg. Yeah? It's a copycat duplicate business. Till you earn 21%, you hit your pin platinum, and of course, till you earn your diamond pin. So after a new ABO has started the business, you need to remember that follow-up, follow-through is a continuous process. You cannot stop the follow-up process. Even before you achieve platinum, your upline follow up you. Even after you become platinum, even an above pin other than platinum, your upline still follow up you. Even me as a diamond, I still doing the proper follow-up with my upline. I'm still communicate with my upline mentor. Yeah? So, because every one of us need a mentor. Guys, mentoring in business is so super important. Why? Sometimes, I just found out, when you are too close with your mentor, your upline, you know all the negative side of people. Of course, we are a living emotion. We are a human being. Yeah? We are not a robot. But sometimes when misunderstanding happen between you and your upline, remember, I want to give you an analogy. If you cut your nail, you don't cut the flesh, right? Same thing. When misunderstanding happen between you and your upline, you just cut the ego, yeah? Not cut the relationship. That's why for me, mentoring are so important. So guys, no matter how slowly the whole process moves, you need to be patient and consider it is a part of your journey. Never stop, follow up your dream. Keep upgrading your dream. And last but not least, before I end my sharing, I'm going to share to you a story of a Chinese bamboo tree. There was once a man who felt discouraged because he failed his new business and nothing in his life had changed. He was the same person with the same problems. So slowly he began to lose hope. And of course, the moment people lose hope, you lose your strength, right? That's why there's some word saying that if you don't eat for 47 days, it's never mind. If you don't drink for 7 days, never mind. It's not a big deal. But if the moment you lose hope, it's something wrong with your life. So that man decided to speak to his mentor. And the mentor asked, do you know how long it takes for a giant bamboo to grow as tall as building? During the first year, the tiny plant is watered and fertilized, and nothing happens. And it is watered and fertilized for another whole year, and another whole year, and another whole year, and nothing happens. Then on the 5th year, surprisingly, the bamboo tree shoot up to the sky. And in 6 weeks, the bamboo grew 90 feet. And the mentor asked, how long does it take for it to grow so high? And the man replied, 6 weeks. That's your mistake, said the mentor. It takes 5 years actually. If the farmer stopped watering the plant at any point during those 5 years, of course the bamboo tree would have died. And what was happening during all those years? Underneath the ground, this enormous network of roots was developing to support the bamboo's sudden growth. And guys, growth takes patience and perseverance. Every drop of water makes a difference. Every step you take makes an impact to your team, to your business, to your life. You may not see the change right away, but the growth is happening. So now ask yourself, what are you willing to do to make your dreams come true? Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to take action? Are you willing to push past your fears and doubt? How much faith and belief are you willing to have? So it's time to write your own story for yourself. Think like a diamond, act a diamond, and go diamond. So see you at age 70.